Hello my fellow interwebbers, it is I, Phantom Cheesecake, and today it's a review on Chaos. I haven't done Chaos in... I don't know, I can't remember my last review. Well, today, in this glorious focus of a camera, that sort of looks like a focus, yeah, there we go, is the Goomba of LEGO Universe. And quickly before I tell you what it is, unless you haven't guessed it already, then well done. LEGO Universe, got ya. LEGO Universe is a old online multiplayer game which LEGO came out with, which was frankly brilliant. They closed it down because not enough people was using it, which is an absolute shame because I loved playing on it. It was a story about imagination. You didn't really care for the storyline. It was more like your first multiplayer online game. It wasn't my first, but I did like it all the same. The gear was interesting, the mobs were good, and the community was really nice about it. But I'm deviating from the point. This guy here, in focus eventually, is the, yeah, like I said earlier, the Goomba. And if you don't know Mario terminology, Goomba is the basic enemy. It's the first enemy you see in the game. And this is basically what it is. It's a Stromling. If you haven't guessed it already, and the title hasn't given it away, what are you doing? Anyway, a Stromling, simple, basic. I have no idea what it was actually supposed to be based on in the whole storyline or the plot thing. It ended such a long time ago, I can't remember. But what it actually looked like was a minifigure with just purple everywhere, and one of its hands looked like a sword. That's basically it. I've tried to replicate it here, but I've given it its own chaos twist, which basically means it's mostly a skeleton with a purple brick for a head. I've realised I've had my hand here for quite a long time. Observe my hand and its wobbliness. Good, good. Let's keep looking. Now, let's just bring him forward a bit and we can show you. He is the same height as a minifigure. Quickly test that with the Doctor himself. It's almost like I was filming part of the scenes today. Ooh, foreshadowing. As you can see, same height, minus that base plate. By Doctor. Now, as you can see, he's got this nice, long, sabery hand. I'm using a white main figure. I'm not colouring it in because A, I don't like doing that, 2, it looks tacky, and 3, I can edit stuff onto it. That's 4 fingers. Better. As you can see, it's got like this peg leg, big brick stance on his foot. That is for 2 reasons. 1, it gets rid of that whole skeleton feel, and 2, you can get a nice swishing movement for any of you animators out there. If you're going to do a skeleton body and you want really quick movement, try doing that. It's just a simple square stud, circular stud, and that weird hooky thing, and you get a bit like this. Now there'll be loads of variations of this guy in Chaos, and since this is the basic guy, like the yeah, just like the first guy you see in a battle, you'll see these guys, which are, of course, the scouts of the conquest. These guys will ride either side, little flag on the side. They do nothing else apart from they look a bit cooler, and that's it really. Just look at that difference between that and this small simple flag. It is made with a flag piece on those long tubes and that hooky thing which is there. Now, if, like I said, this is a Goomba, but what happens when you see the Ultra Goomba in Mario? It looks so much cooler. Well, let me tell you, if this is the basic model, and that looks pretty cool, wait until you see. Oops. You saw nothing there, wait until you see. You ready? The Ultra Goomba himself. Shadow Stromling. Look at that. Pretty cool. Some wings there. Part mechanical. You got white and black mixture, so he looks like he stands out a lot more. And the main difference, he's got wings, which are cool. And if you look at him on the back, wings are really posable, bend up and down, like a forward motion. Both of his hands are those Exoforce robot pieces, except for this one has a blade. This one has nothing, because I keep swapping out for stuff and I couldn't find the replacement hand. He's got like these mechanical blastery things. That is a very big point in the storyline at the point I've written up to. These are very important. I know they don't look important, that's because they're not meant to, but they do. Either way, foreshadowing. They're the two side by side. Get a lovely comparison there. Sorry if I keep going quiet randomly, I keep looking back at my screen because I think I might have closed something down. Let's get a quick zoom in on these guys. There you go. The normal, the classic Stromling, and there, the Nightmare Stromling. So, I hope you enjoyed this review. I've been Phantom Cheesecake, you've been the audience, and I'm out. Bye.